Hi there, this is Dan from Audiogenica. With the We Want to Be Happy track being out last week, I thought now might be a good time to do a little walkthrough video of how it was made. So let's just have a quick look here and give you a recap, for those who haven't heard it, what the track actually sounds like.
Positive, it's nothing really sinister. It's really primitive. You can take it as a positive. Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played. Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played.
Okay, so really weirdly, this track came together super quick. It's about 35 tracks worth of stuff, but the actual essence is based around this particular piano. That was the entire track. Obviously the chorus extends out ever so slightly, but it's all based around F minor. So then there's obviously some other arpeggios and things going on there, some 808 bass, because it's a kind of drum and bass style track. I won't be so insulting to the drum and bass people to say that it's actual drum and bass, but it's a drum and bass style. So, which then ties into the actual drums, where if I mute a few things, let's get a shot of that lot for the time being, you can hear the actual drum and bass elements. Right? And it's lots of drum and bass loops, then taken up and chopped them up, reversed certain aspects, filtered bits out, taken all the bass end off, added top end to it, and tweaked it. In fact, most of these are actually going through the likes of EQs, AMEC compressors, SSL stuff. So there's some interesting things going on there. And then obviously in the chorus itself, if I just get these other aspects going as well, when we get to the chorus, there's a few more elements going on there to give it a bit more movement. The 808s are relatively straightforward, and it's based around Alchemy, and I'm using, and if you see me looking around, there's a second screen which has got all sorts of bits on. So I'm using the Empirical Labs sturdily named Arouser. However, it's really good. It's based on the Empirical Labs Distressor. It's a fantastic tool. So that's our bass end. Other little arpeggios and things going on there. I've got some DX7 going on in the background in terms of pads, which I think, from what I can remember, includes these other aspects too. So. Which is very ambient, which is kind of part of my background anyway, and then I'll put some arpeggios and things in as well. To give it that luscious feel. And then there's the hook line, which is it started off as a piano sound for playing live, and then it's been tweaked into a slightly different sound now, so it now sounds a bit like this. That's the backing track. That's entirely it. Where it's been lifted completely is obviously with Sarah's sublime vocals. The actual melodies are really, really catchy. Because like the lyrics themselves, "We want to be happy," they were meant to be quite laid back. They were meant to convey that whole thing of we want to be happy. Obviously times are tough. They're always tough, but they're even tougher right now. So this whole thing we're meant to have had a summer, but festivals, going out partying, enjoying yourself, and that was the whole slant of this particular track. So on Sarah's vocals, we've got a few little things. I use the AMEC channel strip, which is fantastic. Some EQ on it, a bit of compression, tiny bit of filtering, and that's kind of it. What I've then also got on here is, if I fire this one up here, bring it over here, I do use aspects of Melodyne. For those not in the know, Melodyne is auto-tune, although it's not auto-tune because you tune it. Auto-tune, as the name implies, does it for you. With Sarah, I don't need to use very much, and I'm saying this publicly on a video. She's a fantastic performer, fantastic recording artist, so when we're doing things like auto-tune or vocal tuning, it's minor micro tunings, tweaking bits here and there, and that's kind of it. On other parts, like some of the backing harmonies and that type of stuff, where I'm going for certain effects, I will ramp it up and mangle it and force it to do different things. But that's a production choice. That's not because I have to. It's quite the opposite. So with this particular track, then there's also some vocal synth, just to give it that extra little quirk. So if I go back to here, and we'll just mute those for the time being.
It's nothing really sinister. It's really, really primitive. It's nothing really sinister. You can take it as a positive. It's nothing really.
You can hear under the vocal there's this like dark, twisted type of sound, and that's the vocal synth playing along with what's going on. When it comes to the chorus, we've got a few more bits going on. So I'm going to mute a lot of the backings just so it doesn't get in the way. But what we try and do with the backing vocals is to try and make them part of the instrumentation, and where certain elements have to come out and reinforce the lead vocal, in other ways they're part of like the chords and the pads. So if I unmute these, you'll also see that certain parts are actually muted. Sarah and I will always go to the point where we over-record. We do lots and lots and lots, and then go back into it and go, right, okay, now we've got all the gaps and the spaces filled. Snip, 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 snip. Let's take the bits out that we don't need to create the spaces. So hopefully when I do this, it should play the backing vocals and some of the pads.
Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played. Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played. Cause we
There you are. So that's the whole point, to get the vocals to build dynamically. What we then do for the live performance is we'll obviously take off the lead vocals and we'll take bits out of the actual backing vocals and the ad-libs, so Sarah can actually augment, add to, change bits for the live performance. Which then means that when we put it all together, you get something that sounds a little bit like this.
Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played. Cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy, cause we want to be happy where the skies are blue and the sun never fades and the people are great and the music gets played. It's nothing really sinister, it's really, really primitive. You can take it as a positive.
And that, in essence, is the entire thing for We Want to Be Happy. A uplifting track that hopefully gets us through the rest of the summer, and as the nights start drawing in, we remember back to whatever fun times we've had over the summertime. So don't forget, we've got a YouTube channel, we've got the Facebook pages as well, and of course you can download and stream the track, and of course you can track from all the streaming platforms. Thanks.